First, Lalo Hernandez carried Nike cleats, size 11, customized black with silver laces. He carried the cleats in a blue Nike bag which had silver shin guards and strips of spearmint gum, and long black socks, and chapstick, and a Gatorade brand water bottle, and Banana Boat sunscreen SPF 30, and athletic tape, and Icy Hot, and Old Spice original scent deodorant. He carried a JanSport backpack with 3 pockets. He carried loose papers and beat headphones, and laid chips crumbs, and .7 lead, and an eraser, and a portable charger, and a home key, and cologne, and month-late homework, and crumbled up assignments, and guilt, and pressure, and the lack of support from his parents, and a second progress report card that he hid. He carried a 5x7 printout of Lionel Messi. He looked at the picture every day before practice. He looked at the picture because he wanted to look at someone for inspiration. He looked at the picture because he wanted to play like the greatest man alive.
The things they carried were determined by necessity. The necessities included 3-ring binders, yellow sticky notes, Aquafina water bottles, Sharpie brand neon highlighters, loose-leaf notebooks, $20 bills, a bus pass, packs of Skittles, notes on World War II, trigonometry functions, Spanish-English dictionaries, and their iPhone 6. The students carried stress to turn in their assignments for their 8 classes. They carried compassion for their friends that kept them strong, hatred towards Miss Jackson and her teaching style, hormones that kept them on an emotional roller coaster, and hope to get their chemistry grade up from a C- to a B+. They carried the urge not to break down.
Almost everyone carried media pressures. Janet White, above them all, carries nasty words pinned against her. She carries the words slut, whore, and bitch. She gets around. She knows the soccer team a little too well. She carries her Instagram theme with sepia filters. She carries all the boys' numbers and Victoria's Secret perfume and hair ties and a mirror and mascara and red lipstick and judgment and hatred and beauty and curves and tampons and mints and a pregnancy test.
They carried 20 pounds. They carried Kleenex and face wipes and jewelry and Oreo cookies and textbooks and Ticonderoga pencils and contact solution and a sweatshirt and reading glasses and party invitations and gift cards and IDs and pictures of their partners and flash drives and condoms and credit cards and calculators and whiteout and lip gloss and business cards and tiredness and boredom and anxiety and nerves and madness and music and loss and curiosity and faith and a wonder of what would happen if they didn't show up to their classes.
He carried the name of Don Bowers. He carried his friends. He carried his money. He carried his clothes. He carried the smell of weed throughout the school. He carried brownies and Ziploc bags and a wax pen and a lighter and a Bob Marley soundtrack and a match and an apple and eye drops and gum and awareness and fear. He was scared to be caught. He carried phone numbers and meetup spots and suspensions and phone call homes. He carried the name of Tweaker.
Carried the opposite of Casey Harrington. Casey carried love and quietness and letters from her parents and judgment and approval and intelligence. She carried glares from others as she walked by. She carried the name of an outcast. She carried extra credit assignments and flowers for her teachers and glasses and books and words and thoughts and complex ideas that other students couldn't understand and questions of who actually knows her name. She carries more wisdom than most teachers. She carries loneliness most of all.
Among the students, there would be complaining, and it would get worse, because their days would seem longer and their backpacks would be heavier. But the students remembered at the end of the 8-hour day, they could be home at last. So they kept on walking through the hallways, humping all the things they carried to their next period.